How many are ready for the Man Cave? Yeah!
The Man Cave is developed around, we call it the 5 pillars. There's praise and worship, where we sing a song or two and really just invite the presence of God in and get the guys singing and clapping and whatever, and really make a push on getting guys into the music. Because typically guys like to avoid praise or lifting of hands or singing and that type of thing. So we really put a focus on that. And then we go right in from that into prayer, intercession prayer. We ask guys if there's certain things that they want us to pray for, to agree with them in prayer for. And we make sure to focus it on them. Sometimes guys will say, hey, listen, I got this neighbor, can you pray for them? And we're like, no. We want to know what is it that you need prayer for? Because you're the neighbor, that's your job to pray for your neighbor. From there, we actually go into the competition part. Now, that's the exciting part of the Man Cave. It just creates that competitive piece, makes it exciting, but it gets that testosterone bubbling up and everything else. And there's a reason to that, really, too. I've been doing men's ministry now for almost 30 years. A lot of times, men don't really have those men-focused things at churches. So in some cases, to guys, it can feel a little feminine or emasculating in some cases. And because of that, we want to make sure that there's a masculine feel to men's fellowship. It's both fun, it's inviting, it's also used as a fish bait to get guys out. The other reason that we do competition is so we can create 2 teams. And in creating 2 teams, we create a camaraderie between those guys. They stay on those teams for the duration. You don't go from second Friday to second Friday. No, you're contacting guys in between. Guys are able to reach out. Guys are able to, hey man, I'm really dealing with this thing or struggling with this thing. So they can reach out to somebody. We go from the competition part and then we go into the work. We go into scripture, we do some teaching, and then we might break out into breakout groups. The breakout groups allows guys to be able to answer some things or share their thoughts on those same topics that was just preached a few minutes ago. The word is a two-edged sword. It cuts open things. It exposes us, to ourselves at least, to what's really happening on the inside or the things we've been trying to cover up and hide. And then we break from there and then we eat. That's a great time to be able to dive in and just really see how guys are doing. Pastors and churches don't have a men's ministry. You're missing out on the opportunity to free that man from that thing he's been trapped in, that stronghold that's been in his life. Men's ministry allows him to be free, vulnerable, and then free.